Stage 16 of the Tour de France between Martigny in Switzerland and Bourg-Saint-Maurice, the shortest stage of the 2009 Tour with 159 kilometers, short but difficult with two passes to climb, the HC climb of the Great Saint-Bernard Pass and the Category 1 Little Saint-Bernard Pass, two sprints in the stage and a ride in Italy. On Sunday, Alberto Contador took command of the Tour and clinched the yellow jersey. The green jersey is at Torushov's hand and the white jersey is now worn by Andy Schleck. Finally, Franco Pellizotti is still ranked best climber for now. The Garmin team riders distinguished themselves from the first kilometers thanks to Martin Marskens, who tried to take the opportunities that came. In any case, Pellizotti's intentions were made clear from the first attack of the day, which the Italian followed. He was then in first line with 20 riders, including Vladimir Capets of Katusha, Jens Voigt and Fabian Cancellara of Saxo Bank, Mikel Arstaloza and Guy Martinez of Euskaltel, Frances Desjeux Sandy Cassar and four other French riders. Soon the breakaway was almost 2 minutes clear from the pack before starting the first climb of the stage. That was when Pellizotti placed an acceleration, followed by Vladimir Capets and Guy Martinez, who managed to take his wheel. Martinez was toe-to-toe with the Italian. This trio soon became a duo as Guy Martinez was dropped off. Pellizotti and Capets were not weakening and even increased the gap with the pack, 12 kilometers from the top of the Great Saint-Bernard Pass. At this point, the two were 3 minutes off the peloton. But the gap reduced as the slopes became steeper and the pack reached the top of the giant climb 2 minutes and 5 seconds behind the leading duo. 25 kilometers of descent were to follow, a descent that will be favorable to the pursuers who caught back Capets and Pellizotti before the ascent of the Little Saint-Bernard Pass. The Astana and Garmin riders were setting the pace of the peloton, the pack was crumbling. The leading group was getting smaller and smaller with the kilometers in the attacks. In the meantime, the pack, led by the Saxo Bank riders, were 3 minutes and 5 seconds away at kilometer 117. But Pellizotti's show was not over. Following Silent Slaughter's Vandenbroek's impulse, the best climber escaped with a new comrade. 37 kilometers from the finish line, Andy Schleck attacked, followed only by his brother Frank, Contador, Cloden, Nibali and Bradley Wiggins, who managed to stay with him. Armstrong, Evans and Sastre were unable to accelerate. But Armstrong was not to surrender. The American produced the effort to join the Yellow Jerseys group in order to defend his second place of the GC. David Miller, for his part, was unable to answer these accelerations. Vandenbroek and Pellizotti were taken back by Arstaloza and Moina and were 2 minutes and 12 seconds off at the top of the pass. First to reach the top, Pellizotti secured his polka-dot jersey. In the descent, Jens Voigt, who was riding with the Yellow Jersey group, fell off his bike. Impressive. In between, Federico, Cassar, Goubert and Roche worked hard to take back the leaders. But just before the junction, Mikel Arstaloza attacked. The Euskaltel rider gave his all in the last kilometer to win his first stage on the Tour. The Contador group, made of around 20 riders, arrived 59 seconds later. In this group was Bradley Wiggins, who secures his third position at the GC. Christian Van der Velde also arrived with a contenders group, which allowed him to reach the top 10. David Zabriskie also produced a nice performance, as he only lost 15 seconds to the favorites in a very dramatic stage.